Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the West Side. Happy Monday. It is tax day. It is tax day. So I hope everybody either filed their taxes or filed an extension like myself. Hey, Coach Emily. So you guys, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Spent time with family, celebrated Passover, celebrated Resurrection Sunday, celebrated Easter, if that's what you also celebrate. And, I hope people unplugged a little bit from the platform. Hey, TC. Hey, Angel. Angel. Hugs. Hugs, 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 hugs. Is there any particular playlist, Angel, that you need people to run, or any playlist will help? For those of you who don't know, my friend and my mod, Angel's Army, lost its monetization, and he needs help getting
back his 4,000 hours. So if you can, please visit his platform and run one of his playlists for him. I know Angel doesn't like people talking about this, but he's pretty open about this. This is Autism Awareness Month, you guys, and Angel is an adult on the spectrum. And it would really mean a lot to me as an autism mom and autism advocate if you guys would just go by his channel and watch some of his videos so he can get his watch hours. That's all. All right, let me come on camera, you guys. Ooh. All right. Hey, everybody. These braids just do not want to stay in place for me tonight. It's time for me to change them out and re-braid my hair. I don't know. I'm thinking about taking it down and maybe flat ironing, but I really don't want to flat iron my hair right now. I'm really trying to get a little bit more length before I have to trim the ends again. Hey, Teron. So I saw some stuff going on the platform today, you guys. And I know y'all have been getting sick of all of this Greek Divine Nine stuff and Masonic stuff that's been flying back and forth on the platform. But today, I guess, I was listening back to the live that Beaches Better put on her channel. And she's an AKA. And I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta. So there appeared to be some type of discrepancy in regards to the hand signals in regards to Alpha Kappa Alpha and Sigma Gamma Rho. So most of them have pinky involved. I'm not doing either one of their symbols because, Alpha Kappa Alpha was the first, Sigma Gamma Rho was the last, but Delta Sigma Theta is the largest. So I'm not doing any nice against it. But both of them have a pinky involved in their hand signals. And apparently, hey James, apparently someone on the platform who is a neophyte in a Sigma Gamma Rho made a reference in air. It was in air, y'all. Even I as a Delta know this was in air. That the pinky being in a hand symbol was originally Sigma Gamma Rho's, and that Alpha Kappa Alpha took it from them. Now, yeah. I'm sitting here, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to keep my crown on while these ladies are out here cutting up and acting a freaking fool. in these YouTube streets. In regards to Greek letter organizations, I'm not about to get to this game with it. But anyway, let me just proceed because it really kind of went somewhere bad, south. So the Sigma Gamma Rho neophyte in air suggested that the pinky was stolen from them by AKAs. This person was corrected by someone who was a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, and they stood 10 toes down in it with their neophyte self. This became an issue. A conversation was had here on the platform. And at the end of the conversation, one person called the other lady out of their name. Now, I guess I'm gonna have to call my cousin. I'll have to call my cousin. I have one family member who is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho. And they've been a member of Sigma Gamma Rho since college. Okay. And my cousin, who is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho, is older than this person as well. So I'm just gonna ask them about the little pinky thing, because hey, maybe they got some crazy mess like that written in their stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna call her. Because, this is nonsense to me. So, but it's gotten pretty serious because now, we have someone who is older in being in a sorority than this other person. I hate when we get into this thing of people whether people pledged or didn't pledge. But apparently, this person who is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho pledged during the lockdown. And as you all know, during that time, there was not a whole lot of in-person things going on. And I won't go into details about being initiated into a sorority, but I will say this, is that there are a number of things that have to happen, that have to be done in person. And I will say that there was some things that did happen during the lockdown, as far as people being initiated into chapters where some modifications were made. But what I will say is that certain traditions, such as crossing the burning sands, is not a virtual experience. Now, I myself have been initiated into Delta Sigma Theta for almost 40 years. I know I look that old, though. I know I look good. Don't hate, don't hate, don't hate. Don't hate, don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate on the almost senior citizen over here. I'm already getting the senior citizen discounts because, you know, they start giving those at 50. So I've been getting those for 9 years. But anyway, you know, as somebody who's been a member of a Greek letter organization for almost 40 years, I'm just trying to understand the stuff that's going on this online, especially if this person pledged a grad chapter. And you know, let me just say this. Now, Beach did make a very good point. I don't know of any Greek letter organizations, mine doesn't, that we have people that are initiated into our membership that possess a mugshot. No shade. No shade at all. But it's the truth. However, this person does possess a mugshot. I believe it's for writing bad checks, though, so maybe that doesn't count, you know, because depending on how much you wrote the check for, though, it can be considered like grand larceny. Shut up. You know, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just, you know, I know that if it's over a certain dollar amount, you know, because I've worked in banking. I've worked in banking, you know. But, you know, most of my dealings has been in real estate lending when I worked in a bank. However, I know about the other side, you know, when we deal with, you know, non-sufficient funds and all of that stuff. And, you know, I know here in California, if you write bad checks, you have to go to a class. You know, so maybe because it was for check, allegedly. I don't know, but I'm just saying. My organization does not initiate people with a criminal record, as does the organization that Beach belongs to. You know, and as I've told you guys before, my sorors, the 22 founders of my sorority, left Alpha Kappa Alpha. They left Alpha chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha and started Alpha Kappa Alpha chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. On Howard University's campus on January 13th, 1930. A couple of years after Alpha Kappa Alpha was founded. They were founded in 1908. We were founded in 1913. So, and then I believe Sigma Gamma Rho came about in 1922 after Zeta Phi Beta, which was founded in 1920, also on Howard University's campus, and they are the sister organization of Phi Beta Sigma. Now, see, I don't know how much history other people have to learn, but what I do know, and I'm not even being even funky about this, is that you do learn about the organizations that happened before you. I mean, even though my sorority is the biggest, the largest, we are the largest Greek letter organization, by the way. We'll leave it at that. We were founded by members of Alpha Kappa Alpha. So therefore, the beginnings of our organization started with Alpha Kappa Alpha, with them leaving Alpha Kappa Alpha. That's where our history starts, okay? But we still know about everybody who came behind us. So it's quite interesting to me that somebody who belongs to the last sorority founded, that is a member of the Divine Nine, doesn't know the stuff about the organizations before them. Because here's the thing, if you want to know your complete Greek history, you need to know the stuff in regards to organizations before you. You need to know why your sorority got founded when there were 3 other sororities already in place. See, my sorority was founded because at the time, in 1913, Alpha Kappa Alpha was not a public service organization. And my sorors, the founding 22, were part of the women's suffrage movement and were into public service. And there was a parting of ways between them and the members of Alpha Kappa Alpha. I have no idea why Sigma Gamma Rho was founded. I know that they have less than 50,000 members. I do know that. Now, I know that they've been around for 100 years. This is their 100th year. So I have been seeing like a slew of girls jumping into the sorority for the centennial. But they're still going to be much smaller than everybody else. And I don't understand why there's not respect for someone, even if they're not in the same Greek letter organization as yourself, who's been in it for way longer than you, when you ain't been in but for like 2.2 seconds. I don't understand that. That part I don't understand. And why are you so quick to call somebody out of their name? And why is it that everybody becomes dead to you so quickly? I'm just trying to understand, sis. Because does that have to do with them or does it have to do with you? I'm not understanding, because this whole thing that you and Beach fell out about, to me, it's just silly. Hey, Red Wings. Hey, Miss Pamela. Sorry, you guys. I gotta get this out. I gotta get this out. Y'all know that. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I don't understand the whole situation. That this got blown so far out. Because, see, here's the crazy thing. Beach brought somebody to help you, sis. Or, no, let me roll back on that. Beach brought someone over to help Tracy, and then you got help by default, I guess, from that. But she did bring up something very interesting. Why didn't you have someone who could vouch for you? You know, because I'm on here and I don't get in any kind of mess whatsoever. But I could go find somebody to vouch for me. I was even able to vouch for someone who was involved in some mess, to the point that they were actually a member of my organization. How'd I know? Had a couple of conversations with them via chat. Didn't have to have a conversation with them offline. Just asked certain questions. Found out who they knew that I knew in certain chapters. So now apparently, because you crossed during 2020, apparently your being part of the Divine Nine is now being questioned, especially because of some of the ways that how you treat someone who's really in the first sorority, you know. Now, I mean, we do a whole lot of stuff in jest and everything, you know, me being a Delta and, and the AKAs on here, we go back and forth because my organization came out of their organization and did something that they weren't doing. And we are bigger than them, even though we were birthed out of necessity of what wasn't being provided in their organization during the infancy of the organization. We do a lot of joking and everything on here. Okay. But for the most part, when we know someone is Divine Nine, we give them support. We don't trip with them. We don't do no ish. We don't call people out of their names. Okay. And see, I met Beach in a Greek, one of those Greek sector conversations. That's how I actually met her. I didn't even know nothing about her being in the beach sector and all that stuff, but that's how I met her. And during that conversation, I didn't need to validate that she was the AKA, but there were other AKAs in the conversation, and I knew other AKAs on the platform who knew her that vouched that she was really Divine Nine, and that's all I needed. But that's interesting. he did bring up a point, sis. Are there any other Sigma Gamma Rhos on the platform that can vouch for you? And you know, I'm a member on your channel, sis. But you know, what level? I think I'm at the 499 level. Yeah, I think that's as far as I'm going to go because you're not a member on my channel. And yeah, I'm not having membership things every day for my members. But right now I'm in the process of making some hand painted fans for my members. And yeah, that might not be a big deal to you, sissy, but they're about autism, and I'm also sharing my gift with my members for free. And then, my members are here to support me, and then I'm also doing things for them. Now, I'm not, I'm a little TV channel. I'm not much smaller than you, though, and I'm cool with my little chats too. But I don't understand why you keep falling out with so many. I don't. I'm glad that you're not falling out with Crazy, though. I just don't understand why you keep falling out with so many people. I'm just trying to understand. Hope you and Beach are able to work this thing out, sis. And let me just say something to you. It would be nice if at the very least you promoted my other channel for me, since I'm a member on your channel. I don't know if you have issues with me because I'm friends with Rob, but you have to understand, autism mommies, I'm still a member on your channel because, you haven't done anything to me, but I just don't understand why you keep falling out with other sisters and why. I just don't understand it. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm getting ready to talk about something else. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Red Wing. You're going to make me blush. You're going to make me blush. See what you guys are saying. Yeah, and then here's the other thing. I hate people on here doing all this body shaming and everything. But I'm just going to say, stop it. Just stop all the body shaming and everything. Hey, look, I'm happy with what God gave me. I'm not jealous of what nobody else has. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm always thinking. If I knew that I was going to still look like this at almost 60 years old, y'all, I would have taken even better care of myself. Yeah, that part. Yes, I am drinking me a glass of wine, but I don't drink wine every day. I'm having a little bit with you guys tonight. So there was another part of the conversation that was going on. So, all this Mason stuff that's been going on as well. And I know that For those of you guys who do not know, the Divine Nine organizations are seen as under Masonic, but we do not practice the things that are within Freemasonry. And so, all these people on here acting a freaking fool in Freemasonry. I told you guys I knew people offline that were involved, that had been involved in it. One of them is an elder at my church. He is no longer a Freemason. He is someone who denounced it, but he was a 32nd degree Freemason. And he denounced it for the same reasons that for a lot of the same reasons that you see people denouncing the Greek letter organizations as well. Many people who are Christians find things that contradict their Christian beliefs in Freemasonry, and so they leave that. And so I was just telling the elder at my church, I said, some of your former fraternal brothers have been all over YouTube acting a effing fool. Now, of course, I didn't say it like that to him. And he said that this is normal. That what we're seeing on here is normal. See, I'm thinking that these people, and he said, no, this is normal. So, okay, this is normal. But see, the church that I go to is a Bible church. I guess we're considered a charismatic church. But part of the things that we talk about, have issues with some of the things that are going on within Freemasonry. And I'm not going to, go real deep into it. However, there are a lot of people who, when they become Christian, if they were not, already, raised and born again when they were younger, when they get older and become Christians later, decide that they want to leave Freemasonry because they understand some of the things that are in there that in their eyes contradict what's in the Word of God. And apparently there is a gentleman that's on the platform that falls under that. And he was on Beaches, and I think that this explains everything that this guy's been doing. This is someone who denounced Freemasonry with his, I guess his name, Thin Blue Line, why he knew so much about Freemasonry. And I guess this is the reason why Old Folks TV knew so much, because he's friends with this person who is a former Mason. And I can tell you the thing about people who are former Masons, they will sometimes say some things to people about Freemasonry to push them away from it. They don't do it on the internet. So obviously they had conversations offline. And I will say that even now with the elder of my church, he said certain things, he developed certain things when we were in like conferences at church, when he was talking about the occult that had to do with Freemasons, but he wasn't on the internet talking about it. And as a matter of fact, when we had these conversations, because we were doing tapes of our actual conferences, they would have to turn off the tape when we had these conversations. I was there, so I took my good notes. Which is why I'm not going to talk about any of that stuff. But I will say that there are things, to me, that would lead me to believe that there are things that are not so Christian-like within Freemasonry. And that's why they shouldn't even be talking about it on YouTube. Nor should we know who's a Mason and who's not. We shouldn't. Shouldn't know who's the Eastern Star. Because see, people think that like the Greek letter organizations are secret societies. We're not really secret societies like the Masons are. You generally don't know who people are, if they are Masons or part of Eastern Stars. Now, I kind of know, I know people in my family, but like in the general public, no. They know each other. But that stuff shouldn't even be on YouTube. It should be on YouTube, not in this sector. Hey, highly favored. Thank you so much for showing some love. I appreciate you. You want to come up for a minute? Okay, hold on. Let me see how do I do it. Word. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay. All right, let me put it in the chat for you, Angel. Hold on a second. Comments. All right, I just posted the link. Okay. If anybody wants to come up, if anybody else, Angel come up, obviously, but if anybody else wants to come up, feel free. I don't do this very often, y'all. All right. Let me see. I don't do it very often. So we'll see when Angel comes up. I'll have to keep my eye on it because I'll be watching my phone too. Oh, yes, I do. My Cash App, let me put it in here. It's actually my name, D. Thank you for asking. I know I mean to be contented, but I never do. There it is. That's my Cash App. My name, DCD Purple Diva. $ DCD Purple Diva. Oh, here's Angel. Hold on. Oh, there you are, Angel. Look at you. There you go. Add to the stream. Hey, Angel.
Hey, I know I've been gone for like a minute or so, just as my way of...
But you heard. I knew what was going on, so.
Yeah.
I'm telling people to go watch your playlist.
But also, just in case if anyone doesn't believe me, I'm going to screen share if that's okay to show it.
Okay, no, go ahead. Yeah, you talk. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. If you look back, if you see another Angels Army, that's my screen share.
Okay.
Backstage.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay, there we go.
So this is my main channel with my avatar logo, and this is basically what it says right here. And if I scroll down, you'll see that I basically tried to appeal, but they denied my appeal because of like me not knowing that I couldn't delete any videos because of it.
Angel.
And when I scroll down to the very bottom, I can reapply starting April 30th of this year. But if you look at where it talks about the public watch hours in the last year, I only have 951. And this is just my way of showing like me not lying or anything, because one of the common things that people like to try to make people like with autism like us is say that we're liars, but we're actually the most honest people that there are. Because for me, I wasn't afraid of telling how I felt of if you watch my stream or I talk about my dad, I wasn't scared.
I know, I saw that. That was very brave of you.
I'm not gonna go into detail of like what made me do what I said and all that, but it's just sometimes when I like tell everything, some people will like get the assumption that, oh, you're lying, you're making this up just for attention and all that.
Say hi to Angel.
I love you there. I love you.
Say hi, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
I love your son.
I love you too.
All right.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, TC.
Hello.
So,
hello to your son. Hello to you. Hello to Angel. Hello to the chat.
Hey, TC.
Hey, baby.
I just
I'm good. I was just wanting to let you know I appreciate your your summation and everything of what happened, a little bit of history of the design and all that good stuff. Yeah, that was excellent. You did a great job.
Thank you, sis. I'm like, this stuff, why are we doing this Greek stuff online? I'm like, I don't even understand this.
I don't either. I don't. I am. That I'm an Eastern Star, so my worthy matron was on Raw B's channel when I had all those ladies from Philadelphia in the building.
But did you hear what I said? I said, Beach brought up a very good point. Why was Homegirl not able to bring somebody in to vouch for her? Why did Beach have to have somebody vouch for her? And Beach is not even actually Eastern Star yet.
All I am in charge of is what TCHBCU Queen TV does.
I know, girl. I know. It's like, and then I knew that Beach was affiliated. Beach is in the process of becoming an Eastern Star, and now she's having a D9 issue with this other lady. And I'm just like, we just don't even. I said, why is this going on YouTube?
I don't know. But,
I'm trying to understand. And I'm like, I said, well, maybe it's because, girl, I'm almost 60. So I'm just like,
yeah.
Let me just keep my crown on why these ladies in their 40s are out here acting up. And I know that Beach tries to roll it back in, and she has been pretty chill on it. But I do understand where she's coming from when it comes to certain things. And then if Kimmy is a neophyte, she should probably just step back.
Nice to see you again, TC. I think this is actually our first time like together on a stream. I've seen you numerous times in the Purple Divas chat, but I don't think we were ever on a panel like we are tonight there, TC.
Yeah, TC.
Exactly.
Yeah, TC and I are both mods in Raw Beach chat. And Raw is also an autism mom like myself, Angel, right?
Yeah, and I had a Raw B come and says same thing for Mahogany.
Mahogany Roots. Yeah, she's also an autism mom.
And I love each and every one of them.
Yeah, Mahogany Roots is also an autism mom.
Wow.
My soror Niedermeyer is also an autism mom.
Wow. Okay. In Philadelphia, there's a young lady named Terry Mathis who is an autism mom, and she is amazing. Her son is absolutely amazing. Holly Robinson Pete, people know Holly Robinson Pete.
Oh yeah. I follow Holly and everything because her husband was at USC with me.
Oh, okay. Really? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so and they do a lot with the Holly Rod Foundation out here in the Los Angeles area.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And because he was a Philadelphia Eagle, he played here in Philly. And they have properties and stuff here in Philly, but they have an event. They're gonna have it this year. I see it slated. They're going to have a big autism event, to raise money and funds and things of that nature. So I'm glad that that's back on, that's back on the books and on the calendar, because first of all, it was an absolutely amazing and educational event. But the networking and being able to collaborate and do things.
Very few that focus on people of color, Black or brown.
Right.
Very, very few.
Very few, and that's why I really appreciate ours, because I know Terry and she's Terry, Holly, and there's several other moms here. So yeah, that's exactly what we do. We do that.
Yeah.
But you'll love my channel there, even though my channel is not necessarily an autism advocate kind of channel. It's always been the kind of channel that I want to prove that I could make it in the world. And if you go as far back to some of my older videos, TC, I talk about like a lot of stuff of like a current basis. And some of my like more videos that I more so made it towards the step in my life where I am now was my guardianship and conservatorship videos. You'll see me talk about a lot of stuff.
Angel has done a lot. Angel is, he's in his 30s. He has done a lot to stand up for himself. He has been able to get control of a lot of things that he really fought. He fought for his own.
Basically, imagine if Britney Spears was on the autism spectrum and all that. That's basically like what was for me. But unfortunately, she had to wait 3 years till she was relieved of her conservatorship of her dad. And I was appointed court-appointed guardianship and conservatorship in 2008, the same year as her dad became her conservator. And in the 11 years I was under the conservator program.
A lot of people don't know that Britney Spears is on the autism spectrum.
I was getting ready to say, are you saying Britney? Really?
A lot of people do not know that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and basically, if you go far back, there's a lot that I talk about, but it's more so whenever I do a certain live stream. whether it's a topic, I just stick at that, and I may talk about what my day-to-day kind of stuff is when I'm mukbanging. But my channel has never been some type of autism advocate channel. It was always a channel that I wanted to have in my own little area to just be able to express myself. And in the years since doing my channel, it made me stand up for myself and what I believe in, and made me be able to progress everything that I strived and achieved. And I just want people to know and feel that inside them themselves.
Yeah, and that's what I said. That's why I was saying, I'm like, you are an adult on the spectrum. Your channel is not an autism channel. Your channel is your channel.
That's right.
You just happen to be someone on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Okay.
That part.
That part. Okay. All right. That's right.
Yeah. But
I'm already a subby, and I will be, tuning in, and I want to definitely, listen to a couple of the of your videos.
Angel has really good videos. He's got some videos on there with his brother and with his student. But he has, if you go back in his videos, he talks about his journey and how he got to Arizona from Minnesota.
I can't wait to hear that.
And also, if you go to my very first oldest video, which was my banquet chicken mukbang, my first ever live stream back in 2017, you'll see that the way I sounded does not sound like the way that I do now.
He's come a long way.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
okay.
He's come a long way on the platform. But the thing is that, what I wanted to say about Angel is that he has dealt with people questioning whether he really has autism.
Wow, amazing. Oh wow.
That part.
That's disgraceful.
If I didn't, then why did I have to go through the services that my dad did put me through? Why did my mom try to get me on 20 different medications as a kid? And also, why did I have to be in an in-home service 24/7 with staff every single time of the day, including overnight, having to check up on me? And why was I in a house with 3 other roommates at the basement, which I consider more of my sanctuary or safe space? Why did I have to go through all that? If I wasn't on the spectrum, I wouldn't have to gone through all that.
Exactly.
People forget that.
Exactly. But unfortunately, that a lot of people, some of us are protective over Angel on the platform. I know he likes that, but there are some people who have, because of him being on the spectrum, people have taken advantage of his kindness, and they have taken advantage of him. But you're doing good, Angel, and that's what I was saying when you were feeling down about your channel. I'm just going to tell you, YouTube has been taking a lot of people's monetization from them.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They've been doing it to a lot of people for no reason, and this is what the best thing I say is just apply for it.
And redo it and make changes what is needed.
Yeah, apply for it and wait for them to tell you what you need to take off before you take anything off, because you don't want to lose anything, because that was what that's what held you up, is because you had deleted things and now you lost all those hours and they're gone. So we just got to build you back up.
Yeah.
You'll be strong. We'll help you, and you're gonna be fine. And trust me, things happen for a reason. We don't know why sometimes, but there is a reason, and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, Angel. We got you, and we're gonna be supporting.
But also, if I could say this quickly, Purple Diva, if from the length of my stream from a couple days ago, also like tell how I felt at the beginning of the month. I felt as though I was an outcast at the beginning of this month. And it was just one of my many things that my brain grows through as an autistic person who's an adult. And I'm pretty sure you go through that too, Purple Diva, from time to time. And just I needed time by myself to like get myself together. And also with all the work that I put in at my job, I also needed time to like get myself back to where I was, and which is why I took the 2-week break that I did.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, when you came back, I said, because I had gotten an email, so I knew something had happened with your channel. And then when you came back, I just waited until you came back to say what had happened. But I knew something had happened because when they demonetize you, they immediately send out an email to all of your members. And
that is paused.
And they tell us that the membership is paused. So I knew something had happened.
Yeah, and it's just I was going through a lot of emotions at the beginning of the month, and also if you also heard the extensive like part about like my brother and all that, it's just I got through some emotions of like regret too, and I'll be quite honest, everything that I've like had to learn has been through the state of Arizona and my YouTube channel altogether. Which every single thing that I've experienced, it makes me learn a lesson that I never thought I would.
Mm-hmm. But see, here's the thing, Angel. You have gotten to a point where you're able to have a job. You're able to take care of yourself. You have fought so that you get the monies that that you're supposed to be getting because of being a Native American. You know, so you have enough money to take care of yourself. More importantly, you have been able to fight so that you don't have somebody constantly over your shoulder, so that you are allowed to just live your life.
Yeah,
exactly. Yes. Well, Purple Diva, I'm getting ready to go down and back in the chat. It was great talking with you.
TC.
You know it, sis. Yes. You know it. And Angel, good luck to you, bro. You'll be fine. And I'm here to support as well.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, sis. Be good.
Bye.
All right, now.
Okay, there she goes. But yeah, no, Angel, I'm going to be watching some of your playlists this week. If you don't have any specific one, I'll just pick one and just go through it.
Basically, the longest playlist that I have, if you guys have the extra time, is my live streams playlist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna play one of your live stream playlists so that I can give you, a bunch of hours.
Yeah, and also the other one is the playlist with my uploads, which I need to update that too, because I haven't updated my playlist in a very long time since my channel was monetized. But I have to make that adjustment for those that have the extra time on their hands. But also, if you go to the homepage of my YouTube channel, you'll see the little uploads thing where it says play all, and basically it's the like its own playlist that you can't save, but it's at the homepage of your YouTube channel.
It just plays all your videos.
Yeah, whether it's a live stream or personal upload, it's all the channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I mean, see, one of the things that I do, maybe a lot of other content creators don't do this, but I play my own. Because I have 2 channels. So
yeah, your Diva's band in this one.
Right, but on both of my channels, I make sure that I go through like once a month and play one of my playlists.
Oh, I may need to think about doing that.
I do that because the thing is that, I support my own channel just like I expect other people to support my channel, but I'll go back and look at I'll play some of the old playlists, but I'm just like you need to update some of your playlists, I'm getting ready to put some new playlists on mine, like break some of my playlists up into shorter playlists.
Yeah, and I need to do that here too, but it's almost 11 here in Arizona. I know it's almost 1 a.m. where you're at.
No, what time is it? We're on the same time.
Oh yeah, it's 10:52. Whoops.
We're on the same time because you guys don't do daylight savings time.
No.
But after this year, in 2024, California will no longer be springing forward. We will spring forward in April of whatever in 2024. We'll spring forward and we will never fall back.
Oh.
So in 2024, even though Arizona never does daylight saving time, we will be permanently on the same time as Arizona. So basically, even though California is on Pacific, California will be will be an hour ahead, I guess, unless Washington and Oregon do the same thing. But I think that the entire country is going to just go forward 1 hour and just stay there. I think that's what's going to happen in 2024.
I mean, if
it doesn't affect Arizona because y'all never change your time.
No.
It doesn't affect y'all. It'll just affect the fact that from 2024, y'all will be on the same time with, I guess, with people on in Pacific, because we will jump forward an hour and we'll just stay forward an hour. I know.
I mean, it sounds confusing, but they know what they're doing then.
It doesn't even matter to me. We're not an agricultural country anymore. It doesn't even make any sense, but people want that extra hour, so it is what it is.
Yep, it is what it is.
But Angel, I'm about to get off of here. Thank you so much for coming up tonight. After you get off, I'm just give my closing remarks. And
all right.
I will see you. Thank you so much, and I'll be watching your playlist this week.
And I'll try to do some more this week too, and all that. Just need to give myself the time, because
take your time.
Take my time. No rush.
Take your time. You already have playlists out there. People can watch the videos that are out there. It's fine if you put some more stuff out there, but you have some playlists, so we do have something we can look at.
Yeah.
Okay?
You have a great night, Purple Diva. Love all you.
All right. Thank you, Angel.
Bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. It is time for me to get off of here. Now, I will be back on Wednesday. And y'all know what day Wednesday is? Wednesday is two things. Wednesday is Earth Day, okay? For those of us who are into gardening and all of that stuff, a lot of people plant a tree on Earth Day. But it is also 420, which is the day that those who light up will be lighting up. So we will be back on Wednesday. We will be celebrating. Y'all ain't gonna see me lighting up. So sorry, not sorry. But we will talk about some of the origins of 420 on 420. About it being Earth Day and about the cannabis thing. And I'll also give you guys, a little updates on, y'all know that they are trying to do the federal deregulation of cannabis being a Schedule I drug. So I'll give y'all some information about that on Wednesday too. But I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. Thank you, Angel, for coming up. Thank you, TC, for coming up. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Let me get over here and grab this outro for y'all so I can get out of here. Here it is. And if you are in California or on the West Coast, you have exactly 1 hour and 3 minutes to file that extension if you have not filed it or to get those daggone taxes done. There you guys. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.